Alright everyone, so in this video we're going to take a look at ChatGPT Agent and do a few different tests, and I actually have a very large topic, a task that I want to give ChatGPT Agent, and I actually want to compare ChatGPT Agent to Manus just to see which one performs better at completing this task. So let's go ahead and see what it can do.
Please like and subscribe to the channel.
Alright, so ChatGPT Agent here is the most recent update from OpenAI. So how you will find it, you will log into ChatGPT, so you can use the app, or if you're on a browser here, you can go over to chatgpt.com. You will need a Plus account or higher to be able to access ChatGPT Agent. You click on Tools, and then you can click on Agent Mode. And you can see here I have 40 tasks left until August 26th. So I can click on Agent Mode, and then you can see here some different tasks that are suggested. So you can do a lot of research, you can create different reports. Here it's showing to build an NPV model for Greenfield LNG terminal, analyze competitor mentions. There's a lot of capabilities here. It's mixing ChatGPT's operator, the computer use agent, with some of the reasoning capabilities that like O3 reasoning model has. So it's pretty powerful compared to some of the other things in the past, but I want to test and see how it compares to other agent tools like maybe GenSpark or Manus. So we'll do that here later in the video. Now, one of the other things here you can see is it gives some self-start like suggestions. So with reports, you can have it generate different reports based on research. It can take actions. So you can check your Google Calendar, book a date night, review and prioritize inbox after a vacation, order banana cream pie ingredients via Instacart, schedule airport ride, order Chinese food. You can also do spreadsheets. So it will create different spreadsheets. It will create different presentations. So I actually want to test the presentation creation capability here with actually creating an online course that I've been working on for like a year or 2 years now. The other cool thing here that you can do is you can connect different sources. So you can adjust this here. You can do web search, connect your Canva account. I use Canva a lot. GitHub if you're going to do a coding task. Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Drive, Notion. You can also connect a lot of these other different tools here like Box, Dropbox, HubSpot, Outlook, Teams, SharePoint. So there's a lot of capabilities to connect that. So let's go ahead and get into a large task that I have for this. I actually want to see this happening. So you guys are going to see this for the first time with me. I haven't done this task before, so I actually want to see what this is like. And let's just go ahead and test ChatGPT Agent on a real task that I need to do for one of my side businesses. So I love creating content, so I want to create a new online course. So I have something that I called Content Kickstarter. 6 steps to create, plan, and grow content marketing to attract the right people, build a community, and grow your business. So I have some content that I've just been working on over the last year or so, just here and there with little time that I have, but with a lot of life changes, I haven't had time to, work on this. So I have a bunch of outline, I have a bunch of different, content ideas with the different modules. So I actually want to just feed all of this data, what I have, into ChatGPT Agent, and let's go ahead and see if it will create this full online course for me. So I'm going to work on writing the prompt here right now. Alright, so I said create a full online course for me that is a top expert online course. The audience is for solopreneurs, small business owners, entrepreneurs of successful online businesses, digital marketing professionals, content marketing professionals, CMOs, director of marketing professionals, and anyone who's looking at to create a story-driven content marketing for their business or work. I'm giving you all the resources and notes that I have with my modules, outline, and existing content. You will use that to create the course. I want this to be an expert level course worthy of the $495 price tag. I want all the content created in a PowerPoint deck using my materials and notes, and keep the existing design and style. Use Greg Eisenberg and or Ryan Levesque inspiration. So let's go ahead and see what this does. hitting enter. Now, while ChatGPT Agent is running, I'm going to go ahead and attach these 3 files that I just did. And I'm going to come in here in Manus and paste this as well and let it run, and let's compare the differences between the two. Okay, so for ChatGPT Agent here, it's going through the materials right now, existing content, and it's crafting, says it's going to craft the expert level online course with the story driven content marketing. It's ensuring that the contents can be polished, structured, and aligned with inspiration from Greg Eisenberg and Ryan Levesque. And then over here in Manus, you can see it's analyzing the different materials and structure, researching Greg and Ryan, designing the comprehensive course outline and structure. So you can see here it's going through Greg's website and Ryan's Ask Method company. You can see here how it's working. It's getting the key characteristics. Alright, so ChatGPT Agent is still running here on the task, and it looks like it's now just getting to the stage for creating a presentation slide deck. On the other hand, Manus has finished up its tasks. So it went ahead and expanded from 6 modules to 8 modules. And it added the new modules foundation and mindset and advanced growth strategies to my original outline. It enhanced the modules with deeper, more actionable content and incorporated inspiration from Greg Eisenberg and Ryan Levesque's data-backed systems, and tried to maintain the existing design style. And then it created these 2 documents. So we have this outline for the full course, and then it looks like it went in and took my slide deck and added in the different slides here. So let's go ahead and walk through this, and then let's see by that point where ChatGPT Agent is with creating its work that I gave on the task. So first here, the outline looks pretty good. It went through and did the course structure, so foundation and mindset, which is the new one. So interesting that, yeah, it did that before, but I think that that's pretty good to give, some suggestions on what are some of the foundational elements, that will need to happen. And then enhance the module 1, so added in some Ryan Levesque and Greg Eisenberg information. And yeah, it looks like enhanced content for each of these. And then added in the premium course elements. So the frameworks, so it says to justify that, it includes different premium elements. So comprehensive frameworks, which is actionable frameworks based on proven methodologies, data-backed methodologies, downloadable resources, support, community access, case studies, lifetime updates. Talks about the design approach, what specific things from Greg Eisenberg and Ryan Levesque did it take here. So, and then the updated slides. So foundation mindset, strategic content discovery. Okay, so yeah, it looks pretty good here. So let's go ahead and ask it to create the full content for each module now. Alright, so I said create the full content for every module that I need for the full content for the new users going through the course, and I need video scripts as well that I'll use to record the content. So now it's going to go ahead and start on that, and let's see where we're at with ChatGPT Agent. And it looks like ChatGPT Agent is still working on the slide deck here for me. So we'll check back in here. But yeah, we'll in the meantime see how Manus creates the content for this course. Alright, just checking in. So we have ChatGPT Agent still working on this right now. It looks like it's doing some code scripting. I'm not sure where it is in the process right now on getting to the final product of completing the task. But at least on Manus, it looks like we have the Manus agent going through and creating all the content for the different modules. And it looks like it's working on creating the content for module 1 right now, which is the strategic content discovery, this video scripts for me. And it looks like it created the content for module 0 for the foundation and mindset as well. So it looks like it's working on those first 2, and it has a few more of these modules to go through. All right, it looks like ChatGPT Agent has finished with the task. So it looks like it was working for 32 minutes and did 2 searches, had 17 sources. The polished presentation combines modules and notes into an engaging narrative with eye-catching visuals, diagrams, timelines, and charts. Each slide references source material to ensure accuracy and depth. Course flows logically from topic ideation and planning through creation, promotion, scaling, SEO, and brand storytelling, and concludes with actionable next steps and resources. Please download the file below. All right, so let's see what it has here. All right, so it looks like here with ChatGPT Agent, it was following my outline pretty well. It didn't add in a new module before, like setting foundation like Manus did, and then it added in a promotion system for module 7, which I don't have here. And it looks like we have some content cut off here. But why story-driven content, connect with people, build community, drive growth, how to find content topics. Okay, that's pretty good. This is doing better than Manus did in creating the initial content so far. So planning content, how to build an editorial calendar, and then module 3, writing and creating content, content creation framework, promoting content, the distribution flywheel, how to build your audience, or the traffic multipliers, how do you scale content, ski slope strategy. Yeah, that's a pretty common content marketing approach. SEO and content system, research and planning, SEO optimization, 20 promotion strategies. So it gave me 28 slides of content to work with. Pretty good, but it still doesn't match my design from my other deck here that I gave it, whereas Manus did, which was this one. So it added in the content that it created to that design. So in terms of design and matching it to what I already have, Manus is winning there, but it automatically started to create content unpacking, more of the different modules for me, which Manus did not. So we'll see, how this goes so far. Now what we can do here is, let's go back here and let's take my prompt that I gave Manus and do this for Agent as well. So I pasted that here in ChatGPT Agent, and then Manus is running with this as well. And let's run this and see how it goes. It looks like Manus is on the 3rd module right now, creating all the content and the scripts for me for that. And I'll check back in here in a little bit. Alright, so Manus did a break here and said that it completed the first 3 modules of the course with the module 0, 1, and 2. So let's go ahead and see. So it's saying that this will be a 45-minute length, so implementation time is going to be 2 to 3 hours. And here it's giving me my script, my call to action. Very good content here based on all of my information that I gave it. Module 1 says 60 minutes. Module 2, so this is really good. I like this a lot. I can already see here, once this finishes creating all of the content for me, I can ask it to go in and add in condensed content from these outlines and the script into the slide deck that I can use. This is going to be everything that I'll need to walk through and record the course. Looks like ChatGPT Agent is still running on this here. So let's take a look here in ChatGPT Agent and see what it came up with. So I asked it to update the slide deck with all the correct content and match the styles and colors of my branding and also the title of my online course, because there were a few instances where it was not matching the title of my online course. So I wanted to make sure it did that. And then it was working for 25 minutes here to make that update. So the final output we have here is it's similar, to my look and feel of this, as you can see, but it is not the same styles. But I think this is actually looks okay, because I'll probably just copy and paste the copy from this one over into like my branded one here. So, but overall, yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. Content's on here. I think it made 28 slides here. So just, kind of very basic outline for the different sections. But I would like to see more content, written out for the users. So I want the people who go through the course to get a lot of value here, and it walks through, the full content. So let's say I need you to add a lot. So let's see, how it makes that now going through that stage. And then with Manus, so what I asked Manus to do here, I asked it to add in the new content that it made for all the different sections of the course. It was a lot of content. And I asked it to go through the PowerPoint deck and add in all the content. So it said that it did it, but when I went in here, it just like gave me the copy to put on the different slides, but it didn't give me the actual PowerPoint like document for that. So then I asked it here, where is the full PowerPoint with the new content and slides added in that match my PowerPoint slide files. So right now, it looks like it's extracting the PowerPoint structure with the new content, creating the updated slides, and then going to give me that PowerPoint. So we'll see. Right now, though, it seems like Manus is the clear winner, when it comes to creating the content, for this online course. So, but I can see there are some things with ChatGPT Agent that are working, pretty well. I think it added in like a few other new categories to the content that I didn't think about, which is interesting. And then here, with Manus, it's doing all the full content creation, with the inspirations that I gave it. So pretty cool to see that. And it looks like we have the new course content added in. All right, so there's quite a bit of formatting issues, but that can be fixed. Yeah, it looks like that it did not do what I asked it to do. So even Manus, is failing in some of these this regard. But one of the interesting things, from Manus here, let me go in here. So, I asked it to give me all the content. So one of the nice things here is, it gave me all the content and the video scripts. So I can go through this and manually now kind of take and, put it into the deck that I want. But it is just not to, the level right now of being able to create a full PowerPoint here. Now with ChatGPT Agent, looks like you'd like much more detail. Yes, I want it for... So now what I actually can do, I'm going to go over here in Manus. I'm going to download the course content, and then I am going to feed this in to ChatGPT Agent, and let's see how that does, with performance. All right, I'm uploading the files now, so I can say use these files for the content you need. Now let's see, how it goes through this process. So it gave me back it said it reviewed all the content in the different sections here, and now it's saying by expanding each module as outlined above, you can transform your course into this detailed webinar style experience. So I said, go ahead and implement this. So let's see, what it comes back with now. All right, so let's see what ChatGPT Agent came up with. So it said it worked for 2 minutes, and it created this supplemental slide deck with expanded content for each module. This breaks down the high-level frameworks into more detailed bullet points. So we have foundation and mindset, strategic content discovery. So overall, I mean, it's 9 additional slides, but still I'm not impressed. And apparently the design that I told it to have for the PowerPoint just totally went out the window. So I'm not too impressed with ChatGPT Agent trying to do this project. Now, this is a very complex project, but I am pretty surprised, I think, at how well it was able to do getting to this point. There are some things I could probably pick and choose from this. But right now, it's just not there. I think Manus still did, a better job here at helping me create the full content, of the different slides that I'll need to have. And that's probably more valuable for me, where I can draw on that to add it into, my main slide deck that I have for the course. But there are some things here, with the ChatGPT Agent that I can potentially use, with the different things here on the video scripts that it came up with. But even Manus, I think, did a better job at that and was able to go and research, my inspiration, like Ryan Levesque and Greg Eisenberg, in a better way. So I think a ChatGPT Agent still has, a long way to go for online course creation. I am going to be doing some more videos, testing ChatGPT Agent with other use cases, document creation, research, financial, budgeting, things like that. Script writing, content creation. So be sure to, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss those upcoming videos that I've got planned. Please, check out my other videos that I have on AI on my channel. I try to do at least one video a week, on my channel here. And if you're curious about, ChatGPT Agent, want me to do a test as well, with a particular use case and see what it can do, or you have a business, you want to see what ChatGPT Agent can do with your particular situation, go ahead and drop it in the comments, and I'd love to maybe unpack that in a full video. So with that, thanks so much for tuning in. Remember to keep moving forward, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.